Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you a half drugstore, half high-end, which one's which, no one knows, you're going to find out in this video. I feel like there's some like giveaway, like telltale signs, but yeah, one side is like drugstore, like cheap, more affordable brands, and one side is higher, more expensive products. So yeah, keep on watching to find out how I created this look and which products I used that kind of look the same. So I'm all ready to go. All my makeup's off. I'm gonna do this side of my face in cheaper drugstore makeup, so like Instagram brands, all the affordable stuff, and this side is gonna be in the high-end stuff. I have also got some like demons up on my face, so let's just disregard those for today. I literally never get spots, but I don't know what's happening. And also, if you noticed, I am Team Ravenclaw. Ways. So on this side, which is the more affordable side, I'm going to be taking the Olivia Bell Beauty Brow Pomade. So it does normally have her logo on the front, but I've had mine for a little while, so mine's kind of rubbed off. But it is in the shade Ebony. This is what I use every single day, so just to give you guys a heads up. I'm just going to go in and fill in my brows with this. By the way, my mirror is from Jazzle Dazzle. I'll leave a link down below. For the high-end side, I'm going to go in for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. So I'm sure you guys all know what it looks like, but I have the shade Dark Brown, so it might be a little bit lighter than this eyebrow. I have cleaned my brush, by the way, but I'm going to use the same brush. This is a little bit dried out, I'm hoping it'll still work okay. Why has it come out like absolutely rank? This, by the way, this is my bad eyebrow, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so after like forever, I finally got this eyebrow semi-okay. I think it's a combination of this pomade being really dry because I've had it for ages, and also this being like my bad eyebrow. So taking the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, I'm just going to use this as a base to cover up my brows. Sorry guys, I can't really get that on camera because like it was intense, but I'm just cleaning off my brush so you know there's no like cross contamination or anything like that. And on the high end side, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape, and this might be a little bit lighter just because I only have one shade of the Tarte Shape Tape. Just gonna set my brows. So for this drugstore side, I'm gonna use the Pixie by Petra Clear Brow Gel. And for the high-end side, it's kind of like rubbed off, but I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. Okay, now it's time for eyeshadow. I've finally decided on the two palettes that I'm going to use for either eye. So on the more affordable side, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now, I know this palette is more expensive than the other Morphe palettes. I feel like the palette I'm going to compare it to, you get a lot more for your money, if that makes sense. The sort of price per shadow, price per gram, you're getting a lot more for your money basically. So the palette that I'm going to use for the high-end side is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and it looks like this. This is what the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette looks like. Let's begin. For my blending brushes, again, I'm just going to be using like the same style of brushes or the same sort of brushes. So I'm taking my lovely stained BH Cosmetics brush. So I'm going to take the shade, I don't have the names, I'm sorry, but it's this one here. So, sorry about that, just put some tape on. I'm just going to go straight in with that shade. Pick up a little bit more. It is really, really powdery. So then what I'm going to do is just stuff my brush so it's just got a little tiny residue on it, and I'm just going to slightly blend what we already have with my semi-clean brush. I'm just going to go with this little blending brush, and I'm just going to take this shade here. I'm just going to take this sort of chocolate shade just here, taking the same brush we used earlier. Okay, I hate how this looks, but I'm just going to cut the crease and concealer that we used earlier, and the same brush as well. Okay, so that is the crease cut. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance, and I'm just going to clean off that brush I used earlier. I'm going to take the shade Red Ochre.
I feel I'm in the dark.
Taking the same brush we used earlier, and I'm taking the shade Burnt Orange, which is this one here. Take the shade Cypress Umber. Gonna cut the crease with the Tarte Shape Tape. I've got the Body Shop eyeshadow brush, which is like a flat brush, and I'm just gonna wet it with some Superdrug Carmine spray. This shade, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna take this shade. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the shade Vermeer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm just going to wet that a little bit as well. I feel like this one's a little bit more pearly and this one's a little bit more on the gold side, like very slightly. I don't know how much it's shown up on camera. I want to go in with some glitter, but I don't actually have any high-end glitter, so I might just cheat. So I'm going to go in with the Copper Rush glitter from House of Sparkles, and this is one of their mixed glitters.
Can we just appreciate this?
I'm going to use a little bit of eyelash glue to stick it down because I don't have any glitter glue at the moment. Okay, so there's some of the glitter. I'm just going to put the same on the other eye. Okay, so there is the glitter on my lids as well. I do have a discount code for House of Sparkles UK if you do want to save yourself some money. It is Sclbeauty, and that will save you 25%. Just going to peel the tape off. Okay, so time for mascara. On the Drugstore end, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And then on the high end side, I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Smoky Stretch Mascara. Mascara on, I'm just going to put on like general pair of lashes. For one reason, I don't normally use high-end lashes. I normally use like independent Instagram brands and stuff like that. And I'm not going to use like one lash on each eye because that would just look silly. Just quickly put some lashes on off camera. These are the Babyface Beauty Drama Baby lashes. So for the Drugstore affordable side, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. As you can see, it's like a little silicone based primer. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I can definitely feel a difference. The LA Girl one is good, but my skin feels so much better with the Smashbox one. Like, I can just like feel the difference. Okay, so now it's time for foundation. So I'm going to be using two very high coverage foundations. On the Drugstore side, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay foundation. And on the high end side, I'm going to be taking the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish Perfectly Satin 25-hour foundation, which is a very long name. Okay, these are the closest two shades I have, so dot this on my face like I normally would. Okay, I'm going to take two brushes, both from Value Cosmetics. Now this one I did use for the Superstay this morning, so I know this one's got the Superstay on it, so I'm not doing any sort of cross-contamination. Just going to blend that in. This one's way darker. It looks so much lighter in the bottle. Oh fuck. I'm going to look so weird. taking the other brush that I showed you and just blend it in. Just so I look a little bit more balanced, I'm just going to go in with the darker shade of Superstay and just blend that in over the top. Same foundation, just trying to match the colour a little bit better. Just going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape on the high end side, and I'm just taking a tiny little bit of that underneath my eyes. Just taking Revolution Conceal and Define, taking a little bit more of that one, and just going in with the brushes. Now I'm going to set this side of my face with the Rimmel Clear Complexion Powder. Mine's like sealed up, it looks really gross, I'm really sorry guys. But I'm just going to take that powder on a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to set this side of my face. And then in this palette here I have the Stila Angel Light powder, so I'm just going to take that on this side of my face. Bronzer time! So, on the Drugstore side, I'm going to take the Bourjois Chocolate Powder Bronzer and take it on the Real Techniques contour brush. Just going to swirl it in. Then I'm going to take the contour brush again, but I have another one. And I'm going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm just going to swirl that in. Tap it off a little bit as well. Now this one you can see is a lot more pigmented. Gonna go in with blush. So, one of my all-time favourite blushes is the Hot Mama blush by The Balm. And it looks like this is like a rose gold. It's so pretty. And a dupe I have for that is it's in the Revolution Euphoria Eyeshades and Contouring Palette. And it's this shade just here. You can see it has this sort of same rose gold effect to it. What I'm going to do is take it on two angled brushes. So I'm just going to use this one for the Revolution one. I'm just tapping that in and lightly tapping that off. And then I'm going to take this angled brush and take the Hot Mama blush by The Balm and do the exact same thing. Oh, I literally love this blush. Okay, so on the Drugstore side, I'm going to take the Goddess of Love highlighter by I Heart Makeup. Now this is quite gold, and my favourite highlighter at the moment is the ABH Amrezi, and you can see that's quite a gold shade as well. So even though this one's more green gold, they're not exactly the same, but they're similar. I'm just going to take it on a clean fan brush. Just going in with the I Heart Makeup one. This one's really pigmented, so you don't need a lot. See, it's like really gold as well. I used to literally wear this like every day. It's so gold. Just cleaning off my brush, and I'm just going to go in with the ABH Amrezi. Now you guys know that I love this sheet. Okay, the lip products I'm going to be comparing, well not comparing, that I'm going to be using today are red lipsticks. So on the Drugstore side, I'm going to be using the Rimmel K Kiss of a Life red lipstick. And on the high-end side, I'm going to be using the YSL Rouge Pure Couture in the shade 01. Reds are slightly different, so sorry about that. Okay, let's just ignore my awful lipstick application. I'm like tired and I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna go in and do my under eyes with basically the same shadows that we used earlier. Just highlighting my inner corner and brow bone. Little close up. So this is the high-end side. So the high-end eyeshadow and eyebrows, the lips and the face. And then this is the Drugstore side. So you can see the eyeshadow and brows, and then the face. So you can see what I mean when I say this is really gold. Okay guys, so I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I'm really happy with the outcome. Like I say, the lips I think you can kind of tell, and the highlight as well, but the eyeshadow I feel like actually worked quite well, and the blush as well. I think the blush is like a really good dupe. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I feel like this is a really prom appropriate look, so if you're looking for some prom-spiration, here you go. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe for more, you know, videos hopefully in the future. I'll be try and upload like a little bit more regularly, but normally we're looking at a video a week. I'm hoping, I'm trying. But yeah, if you do like this video, subscribe, like, comment what you think of it. I'll leave all my socials down below. Any questions you have about any of the products used, anything like that, just drop me a comment down below or DM me on Instagram. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye.